Iran isn't just in crisis, it's guarding one of Earth's last sealed stargates. And right now, the land known as Iran or ancient Persia is going through a revolution. But the Abaddon Stargate, which is a very valuable piece of real estate on Mother Earth, Stargate 10, whoever controls these important pieces of real estate controls Mother Earth.
Well, greetings, sea stars and sun stars. I'm Empress Aziza. Greetings, patriots. Now, Barbados is in play, and this is about the Paracus Candelabra. And what that translates to is the trident. Now, Barbados, besides Ukraine, is the only country in the world that has a trident. And that is significant. Why? Because the Paracus Candelabra is an ancient glyph, and it is connected to Peru. Peru, as we know, was Heru. Heru was the son of Osiris. But that's a story for another day. Let's stay with Peru. Peru is now the home of the Kundalini energy. It moved from Tibet into South America. This is why we have so much military activity in this area, especially around Venezuela, because of that ancient energy moving from Tibet to its new home in Peru. Peru is also the home to the Mayans. The Mayans are the descendants of the Z people, or the Olmecas. The Olmecas is, remember those big giant heads that they found in Mexico? Those are the Olmecs. Let me just back up a little bit to give you a context. Millions of years ago, before Earth was, there was Zodiacus or Zuda. Zodiacus is where we get the zodiac from. She was chosen to become the Earth spirit. She's from a long lineage of royalty, and she was chosen to become the Earth spirit. Her spirit was injected into the earth, and this is where we had all the cataclysms happening and the separation of the earth energy and the separation of the earth, which they call Pangea. So this is millions and millions of years ago. You see, the land was just sitting here, and the land of giants was just sitting here, and it was barren, basically. So when they injected the earth spirit, what we call the earth spirit, into this realm, that ignited everything, and that's what caused the separation or the Pangea to happen. Now that earth spirit is connected right here in what we call the land of Barbados, or the island of Barbados. That energy pulsed out to everywhere. So it's not that civilization started here in Barbados, but the energy anchored itself here. And that energy is still here with us to this day. So it is igniting now everything. So what we had happening in the Middle East, we had a Stargate there, which was actually now secured. That's what this insurgent is about, partly about. So that Stargate was secured. When that became secured, that ignited now the energy within the island of Barbados, or under the island of Barbados, to now move. Remember, I said Barbados is a beacon. When 3 Atlas came through, it picked up the energy, which is that electromagnetic pulse, or that energy beam that is right under the island. It is encased in what we call a blue pyramid, and that energy sent pulses all around what we call all realm. As that energy ignited, it started to now talk to Merida, which is the dragon mother, and she is now leading the charge. She's starting to move. She's starting to move her head. Her pineal gland became activated when that pulse, when 3 Atlas came in and picked up the pulse of Barbados. That now caused her pineal to start moving. Her pineal is accessible through Venezuela. So now that that is happening, we're having movement. So within the next year or so, we're going to see lots of changes on the planet, and that's because now the energy is right. We're moving, the plates are shifting, and we are on our way. We have to go backwards to go up and out. So I'll be bringing you information about the 13th gate, which is the Ophiuchus, in the weeks to come. I'm just preparing you for the changes. I am Empress Aziza. See you in the next vlog. Barbados, you are in play.